Have you noticed how the world around you seems to be losing its sharpness? The letters on a page, the leaves on a distant tree, they start to blur. You might find yourself squinting, trying to force clarity, but the world remains just out of focus. A visit might confirm that this is a normal part of aging. You are told this is a path everyone walks. But what if this fading clarity is not an inevitable destination? What if it is a sign, an invitation to return to balance? Let us share an insight with you today on how to nurture the gift of your sight. We begin by understanding a profound truth. Your vision is not a simple mechanism confined to your eyes. It is a reflection of the harmony of your entire being. Your eyes are the windows to your inner landscape. How you see the world is deeply connected to your inner peace, the flow of your life force, and the clarity of your mind. They are nourished by the same streams of energy that sustain your entire body. When you cultivate stillness in your mind and movement in your body, you are creating the conditions for clear sight to arise naturally. Consider the powerful link between your inner state and your outer perception. In moments of deep tranquility, the world often appears more vibrant, more defined. During periods of great stress, your vision can feel clouded, as if a mist has descended. This is not mere imagination. It is the direct response of your body to your state of awareness. The lens through which you see the world is shaped by your inner calm. This reveals that the flexibility of your vision is connected to the flexibility of your mind. In one moment, focus can be lost in turmoil. In the next, with a shift in your internal state, clarity can return. Let's explore a few principles. The very back of your eye, which senses light, is formed from the same delicate tissue as your brain. It is a part of your mind extended into the world. The way you focus and the way your pupils respond to light are governed by the quiet, deep wisdom of your body, a system that balances action and rest. The dance of your eyes depends not only on the small muscles around them, but also on the alignment of your entire posture. To see clearly, we must first understand the patterns that cloud our vision. A state of inner imbalance, like a constant, low, burning fire, can slowly wear down the body. Unresolved tension does the same. When the rivers of our inner energy flow with too much force or become stagnant, the delicate vessels in the eyes are affected. A mind that is always on alert, always preparing for a threat, creates a tension that ripples through your entire physiology, obscuring your sight. When the very source of our energy is depleted, or when we surround ourselves with harsh, unnatural light, our eyes become fatigued. Poor posture, like a dam in a river, can also obstruct the nourishing flow that clear vision requires. Your eyes, like any other part of your journey, need specific nourishment. They thrive on the same vital elements that bring health to your entire being. We have often spoken of nurturing the body. Today, let us apply that wisdom directly to your sight. Imagine offering your eyes the rich color of egg yolks and the deep vitality of leafy greens and bright peppers. These foods contain gifts from nature that protect the most precious center of your vision. They also help shield your eyes from harsh light. Consider fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. They are abundant in essential fats that form the very building blocks of your eyes, ensuring they function with fluidity and grace. These fats are also like a calming balm, soothing the body's imbalances and preventing the discomfort of dryness. Nature offers other gifts. Berries, dark as the night sky, hold compounds that strengthen the smallest channels of life force and can help you see more clearly in low light. The richness found in beef liver and cod liver oil provides a pure form of vitamin A, a vital nutrient for maintaining the clarity of your eye's surface and the health of its light-sensing parts. Pumpkin seeds and lamb offer zinc, a key that unlocks the power of vitamin A and further aids your vision in the dark. All this nourishment provides the foundation. We are preparing the soil, giving the tissues all they need to build, to energize, and to heal. Next, we will explore simple practices, mindful movements to awaken your visual clarity. If you can stay with this understanding, you may find that these gentle exercises become a source of profound transformation. These practices are designed to strengthen the entire system of sight, cultivating both precision and endurance. It is often a lack of endurance that causes vision to fail. Many people can see clearly for a time, but have you noticed how your vision dims when you are deeply tired or feeling stressed? You can start by rubbing your palms together briskly, generating warmth. This warmth is life force. Now, gently cup your warm hands over your closed eyes. Do not press. Simply create a space of darkness and stillness. This act alone invites your senses to rest. As you pair this with slow, deep breaths, you activate your body's natural capacity for healing and calm. We will return to this state of deep rest, as it is the foundation for clear focus. Our modern way of living often pulls us away from our natural rhythms. We spend long hours focused on screens, and as a result, we forget a simple, cleansing act to blink. By intentionally blinking more, you help spread a healing fluid across the surface of your eyes. This cleanses them and prevents dryness and subtle damage. You might try this practice each hour. Blink 10 times, slowly. With each blink, close your eyes for 2 seconds, squeezing gently. Feel the muscles engage. This simple squeeze is a signal. It creates a subtle pressure that speaks to a deep reflex within your body. This reflex awakens the part of your system responsible for rest and renewal. It is this state of calm that allows you to truly focus. When you enter this state, 2 small muscles inside your eye are invited to work in harmony. The lens of your eye becomes fuller and rounder, gathering light with greater intention. At the same time, your pupil gently narrows, creating a pinpoint focus, much like a master archer aiming for the target. You may feel an immediate sense of improved clarity as you do this. Practiced regularly, it strengthens this state of calm focus as your natural way of being. You have likely observed that you see best when you are rested and at peace. You may have also noticed the opposite. It is difficult to see with clarity when you are under stress or in dim light. Both situations create a similar response. In a state of alarm, your pupils widen to take in everything at once, sacrificing detail for broad awareness. In low light, they do the same, but the scattered light makes sharp focus a challenge. The second practice is to guide your gaze in different directions. You must perform these movements with great slowness. Hold your head completely still during this exercise, allowing only your eyes to journey. You can begin by moving them up and then down. Guide your eyes up slowly, then guide them slowly down. You will notice an urge to move quickly, to rush the movement. This is the habit of an unfocused mind. Resist it. The purpose here is to cultivate mindful control. Then explore left and right. Keeping your head still, simply allow your eyes to travel to the left, return to center, and then to the right. Again, slowness is the key. You can also explore the diagonal pathways, looking up to one corner, then down to the opposite. As you practice more, the slowness will become easier, more natural. In the beginning, without deep attention, the tendency is to simply flick the eyes around. Finally, you can trace circles, clockwise and then counterclockwise, as if drawing a perfect circle with your gaze. The benefit is profound. You are strengthening not only the muscles, but also the pathways in your mind that guide them. You are cultivating precision, control, and inviting a fresh flow of energy to this vital area. You can practice these for just a minute or 2. Be mindful that these eye movements are a deep form of work for your mind, though you may not feel it at first. Do not push to the point of fatigue. That means you have already gone too far. Let us touch upon the deeper connection. You do not need to memorize these ideas, but simply understand the interconnectedness of it all. The eye does not move on its own. It is held in a delicate dance by several muscles. To look to the side requires one set of muscles. To look up and to the side requires a beautiful coordination of several. I am sharing this so you understand that these movements are guided by different pathways of intention within your brainstem, the ancient root of your mind. When you choose to move these muscles, just as when you lift a weight, you are awakening these deep centers of control. Now, what is most profound is that the pathways for voluntary movement, where you choose to look, are intertwined with the pathways for automatic function, like focusing. The part of your mind that chooses to look sits right beside the part that creates a clear image for you. They are separate, yet they share the same nourishing flow of energy. When you purposefully guide your eyes, when you activate the voluntary pathways, the energy naturally spills over, awakening and strengthening the involuntary system of focus. So, through these intentional eye movements, by consciously choosing where to look, you can gently retrain the very functions you cannot directly control. Our third exercise is a meditation on near and far focus. It is a beautiful example of this principle. You decide where to look, and the focus follows automatically. You can hold up your thumb, for it is a convenient anchor that is always with you. Hold it about 10 inches away, or wherever you can see it with clarity. Gaze at your thumb for a few moments. Do not rush. Allow your sight to truly land and settle there. Then, shift your gaze to something far in the distance. If you are outside, let your eyes rest on the horizon, at least 20 feet away. When you look at what is close, your eyes are in a state of engagement. When you look far away, they enter a state of deep release and relaxation. Simply journey back and forth, a few moments close, a few moments far, repeating this dance for a minute or two. This practice trains the tiny, circular muscle inside your eye that shapes the lens. When it engages, the lens becomes rounder for close vision. When it relaxes, the lens flattens for distance. The key is to keep the lens flexible and responsive, like a supple reed in the wind. This practice strengthens that inner muscle and also the very system of calm focus that guides it. You are, in essence, gently exercising the involuntary by making a conscious choice. Exercise number 4 is a simple rule for daily life, the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, turn your gaze to something more than 20 feet away and rest it there for 20 seconds. What this does is dissolve eye strain. When you hold your focus on something close for hours, a deep fatigue sets in. This is a moment of release, a chance for your eyes and your mind to breathe. But remember the wisdom: use it or lose it. What does this truly mean for your mind? A muscle grows strong through resistance. The mind grows strong through activation and the processing of signals. The work of guiding the eyes is a more demanding task for the brain than even a heavy workout for your legs. This may seem strange, but it speaks to a deep truth about your inner design. Let us explore why. There is an old way of mapping the body within the mind. In this inner map, the amount of space the brain devotes to a body part shows its importance. On this map, your hands are vast territories, capable of incredible subtlety, and your eyes are enormous. The inner space dedicated to your sight is immense, perhaps larger than that for your entire legs. So, when you consciously guide your eyes, you are activating not only those small muscles, but vast regions throughout your entire brain. I share this not for you to study the details, but to feel the truth of it. Eye exercises are profound work for the mind. It is a simple and powerful way to engage your whole being. This is also why you must begin this practice with great gentleness. When you exercise your legs, your muscles will quickly tell you when they are tired. Your eyes and the mind that guides them are much quieter. They will not send such obvious signals. If you do too much, you can create imbalance. Begin gently and always notice how you feel afterwards. Now, a question naturally arises: will everyone experience the same results? For most people who walk this path, they will find their vision becoming clearer, the fatigue lessening, and their focus sharpening. They often notice this quite quickly. Yet, we must also be aware that some journeys are different. If there is a deep structural imbalance in the eye from a very young age, or if there has been a physical trauma, the path may be different. In these cases, you may not see dramatic changes. Do not expect to simply do these exercises and leave your glasses behind forever, but what you can do is still deeply beneficial. Just as all movement is good for the body, these practices will awaken critical areas within you. You can protect the vision you currently have, and you may be able to prevent its further decline. Our fifth practice involves mobilizing the neck and upper back. You can begin with simple head rotations. Gently turn your head as far as you can to one side, and then slowly to the other. Now, let us add a layer of mindfulness that transforms the exercise. Look straight ahead and keep your focus fixed on a single point in front of you. As you turn your head to one side, your eyes must rotate in the opposite direction at the exact same speed to maintain that focus. This is an incredibly intricate dance, requiring profound coordination within your mind. You can also practice gentle head tilts, bringing your ear toward your shoulder, and forward and backward movements. A beautiful combination is to tilt to the side and then gently bring your chin forward, feeling the stretch. I also find shoulder rolls to be very helpful, or simply leaning back over a chair to open the upper back. The benefit of this mobilization, beyond the feeling of release, is that you are reducing tension. You are freeing the pathways of energy and blood flow that nourish your mind and your eyes. I challenge you to begin these practices and observe what unfolds for you. Understand that while you might notice a temporary improvement almost immediately, a lasting effect is born of gentle, consistent repetition. And I must emphasize this one more time: less is more. Do not approach this with force, practicing until you are tired or dizzy. Begin with just 3 or 4 repetitions of each movement. Let the entire practice take no more than a minute or 2. The mind responds beautifully to this gentle approach. A muscle can be pushed to its limit and then given a long rest. The mind is different. It does not always tell you when it is tired, but it loves to be activated in small, frequent moments throughout the day. If you begin this journey, you may find one of 3 outcomes. Perhaps you will improve your vision to a point where you no longer feel the need for glasses. Another possibility is that you stabilize your vision, keeping the clarity you have now without needing stronger support. A third outcome is that you slow the decline. Even this is a great gift. Try this with an open heart, but give it time. Allow a month or 2 for the seeds you plan to grow. It is not about a single grand gesture. The wisdom lies not in eating a single carrot and expecting a miracle, but in the patient, daily nurturing of your body and your being. If this sharing has resonated with you, there is more to explore. And if you truly wish to walk a path of well-being by understanding the wisdom of your own body, I invite you to continue this journey of learning with us.